Now, in 1977, this young graduate student at Georgia Tech
I was actually applying for a job at Solar Energy Research Institute in Denver.
said, "Hey,
Saw a sign for Sunday.
I want you to go to a meeting with me in a couple of days to talk about Sunday."
Very inspiring.
Sunday was a national movement brought to you by the same people who organized the first Earth Day
And then a few of us said, well, we better do some work.
to increase public awareness of the importance of solar power.
And most of the people left at that point.
Jeff and I really became the co-chairs of the Georgia Sunday Committee, which over time evolved into Southface, and for almost 2 decades we worked together.
Southface has had some good people through the years. One of the early starters was the other Dennis Hofferth. Dennis Hofferth wrote a song to celebrate Sunday, the day that got it started for Southface. There's a day, the 3rd of May, in 1978. There's a whole lot of things we'll tell the world about solar energy when the Sunday that's a Wednesday comes to be.
Basically, we just kind of kept going after it and got some money, got some more money, hired some staff.
We were in this teeny tiny office that had a very innovative design. It was 2 stories, and I had a little cubby hole. Jeff and Dennis were upstairs. If somebody rode their bicycle to work and put the bicycle in there, we had absolutely no room to move. We moved down the street to the little Five Points Community Center and had a larger office.
Kept moving to bigger and bigger places.
The guy never sleeps, and who really got it that we needed pragmatic, science-based solutions to these problems if we were going to have an impact as an organization.
They bought a house on Moreland Avenue, which was their first demonstration project. That was really important. They felt like we had to have a demonstration project.
When you looked at the major environmental challenges we faced, most all of them had a direct connection to how we produced and used energy. We always understood the link between energy and good design, high performance design, and health, environmental stewardship of resources. You know, if we build buildings out of wood, where's that wood coming from? We build it out of steel. Where is that steel coming from? So it was not just energy, but energy's been our core for 38 years.
When you have a new idea, one that's not readily accepted by society or certainly the investors, the foundations and so forth, I think you have to work harder to kind of raise the consciousness that there's both challenges and opportunities. In the late 70s, looking at energy use or how we build our homes, that was not something on the public agenda.
We had our first demonstration facility on Moreland Avenue. We were doing hands-on workshops, so we were always this think and do tank, if you will. And we made a decision that if we were going to have an impact, we had to take things to a bigger scale. We didn't want to lose that grassroots heritage. We didn't want to lose that strong community connection, but we needed to talk to more than just other environmentalists, if you will.
And Dennis actually came up with the suggestion, Southface.
We thought it was a cool name. There's a riddle, obviously, to the name Southface, and we liked it when people would get the riddle.
They just had a tenacity, both of them, Jeff and Dennis, and a vision. And I'm really proud of them.